I'm going to show you how to professionally install a front dash camera and a rear dash camera. Come on, follow along. So here's our ThinkWare F800 dash camera. It is a front and rear dash camera. So the way this is going to be installed, obviously this is your front camera, and then it's coming off with a long wire, which is going to hook up to the rear camera. And we're going to run that, and I'll show you how to do that. And this is the power cable that I've hooked up to a, what we like to call here, a pigtail connector. Basically, it converts the cigarette lighter socket connector to leads where we could hook up to the car, so you're not using your cigarette lighter socket. So I have it hooked up to a fuse tap, which is I'm going to hook up to the car. That's going to power the ignition, and then of the dash camera, and then this is your ground wire. So let me show you how to do it. So what I like to do is start from the back and work my way up to the front. I'm mounting the rear dash camera first, and then I'm going to pop off these clips. This is going to allow me to wire tuck the wires nice and neatly behind the headliner. I'm going to use a tool called panel popper to help me wire tuck the wires along the left pillars of the vehicle. And then I'm going to pull the weather stripping down from the door frame and wire tuck my wires all along there, running it again to the left side of the vehicle. Now we throw the wires up to the front and basically do the exact same thing up the front, tucking the wires away. Now we grab our dash camera and we plug in the power cable and we plug in the rear dash camera cable. We're going to position the dash camera into place, stick it onto the glass, make sure it's nice and secure. And then again, we're going to wire tuck this bad boy all behind the headliner and down into the pillars. Using a panel popper to get it all nice and neatly tucked away is key. We're going to continue to run the wires down to the kick panel where the fuse box is going to be. And that's where we're going to grab our power, of course. And now we're going to pop off the side panel here. This is where we are going to neatly tuck away all the excess wire. Grab a zip tie, strap it up, and then tuck it away. Pop the side panel back on and then put the door strip back onto the door frame. Okay, so now that we run all of our wires and we neatly tucked away the excess wires, all we have now is the cigarette lighter power cable. So again, we have our pigtail connector that's going to plug into this, and then it's going to give us the lead for our power and our ground. So in here, there's the fuse box and the OBD connector. So pop this off. Here's your OBD connector where I'm going to grab the ground from. And then there's a bunch of fuses up in here that I'm going to test and see which one powers with ignition and turns off when the car is off. All right, I'm running out of time. If you want to see the rest of this video, show me by liking and following, and I'll post a part 2.